Welcome to this video. My name is Eva. I'm a certified nutritionist, and in this video I talk about the biggest lies that I got told by society. And before I get into this video, I want to say there's currently the Raw Vegan Bundle going on. It's an amazing offer. If you have not already, check it out. It's only going to be available for a few days, so check it out. So the first lie that I got told, or just the first thing that I thought was true that turns out it's not true at all, is that you need protein from animals to survive or to thrive, and that couldn't be further from the truth. Since I stopped eating meat, I feel so much better. I have so much more energy. I could never eat animals in my life. I haven't eaten animals in 12 years or something like that, so yeah, it's just not true at all. Like, there are still people like saying to me, hey, you need to eat meat for protein. And I'm like, I haven't eaten, never in my life, any protein supplements. And I can do sports, like I'm just so much better not eating meat. So that was a complete not true. Second, and there's also obviously so much literature, like so much science and literature supporting and like explaining why you don't need to eat protein from meat. So definitely check out books like, yeah, really amazing books out there. And then the second kind of misconception that I had was that there's one way of success. So basically I grew up with the notion success is to have a big house, is to have a lot of money, is to have a family and live I don't know, or to have a very materialistic point of view about what is success. And I think the older I get, the more I realize there's so many different forms of what success can look like. And I met so many people who have different lives and they all define success in their own way, and it's just not okay, this is the form of success that everyone should have, but everyone has to define for themselves what is success for them. And for me, success is really to be in peace with yourself and to know that you do your best, and it's not defined by materialistic possessions or by certain things. It's, for me, success is very personal. So yeah, it really helped me to understand that there is not one valid definition of success, but there are more definitions of success that are valid, to not go after chasing after a certain definition of success that doesn't even make me happy. Another lie that I got told was you need to make your parents proud. And I think I grew up, like the more therapy I do, the more I realize certain things. I think I grew up kind of a people pleaser, so really good at school, and as long as I'm the good girl, like, is good. And yeah, just always wanting to make my parents proud. And I think since like trying to do, for example, this business and trying to do things that are not in alignment with what my parents want for me, I really understand now that it's not my job to make my parents happy. It's not my job to make my parents proud. It's not my job to make my parents have a certain perception of me. Like, my job is to live my life in a way that is really in alignment with myself and in a way that is really nourishing me and is making me happy. And yeah, because I think that was a big struggle for me, like my happiness or my parents' approval. And I think choosing like happiness, but obviously also communication, etc., is just a way better option. So you don't need, like, for my, maybe I think it also depends on different cultures, but the belief that I choose for myself, I'm not responsible for other people's happiness or for that I fulfill certain dreams of certain people. It's not my, I don't need to do that. Another thing that I've learned is that for me, happiness doesn't come from possessions. I think when I grew up, like, it was so important to get a certain brand or to get a certain material possessions. And I think just because I changed and I lived in different places and traveled to Asia, I really, for me, realized like obviously some possessions are really important, but the quality of your life, of my life, the majority of the quality of my life is really about, of course, having the basic necessities, etc. But it's really about relationships, and relationships really define a lot more the quality of my life. So that was really important for me to realize that it's not about material possessions, it's more about, yeah, just connection. Another thing and another lie that I realized that I don't believe in anymore is that relationships have to be forever. I think that sometimes it's a huge accomplishment to end a relationship that is maybe not working for you. Sometimes I think it's I just think it's not like, some people, they're together for so many years and they're not happy, and then there are some people who are together for so many years and they're happy. So I think just judging the quality of a relationship by the length of it is just not, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I have a relationship that is 1 year or 10 months or 5 years or 25 years, for me that's not the major point. For me the major point is how's the quality of the relationship, like how do two people interact and help each other and support each other. Way more important than just just staying together because you're miserable alone. That's not what I want to do. And also, like the last lie, but I think that's maybe more something that I grew up with, like watching a lot of Disney, and you know that that you need like someone, you need a man in my case, or someone that comes and rescues you or saves you from maybe trauma. And I think the older I get, the more I realize that it's not true. Like for me, the only person who can save myself from the trauma that I survived as a child is me going to therapy and me working on myself and me setting boundaries and me doing things that I enjoy in life, and for me taking responsibility for my life. And this void that I have had and still a little bit have within me because of childhood trauma, no man can ever fill that void. Like, it really has to come from you and from the love that you give yourself. Like, sounds cheesy, but it's so true, and it's so difficult as well. So these were the biggest lies that I got told, and probably there will be many more. So yeah, that was this video. And now the Raw Vegan bundle, if you have not already, check it out. It's really an amazing offer. You have so many ebooks and so many e-courses. Is a collection of just so much incredible recipes. Is so beautiful. I checked out the different ebooks. Really, if you're interested in it, definitely get it. You will not regret it. It's so great. And yeah, so really, really amazing. Check it out. It's only available for a couple of days. The link is in the description box and the comment section. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Much love and see you soon. Bye bye.